2NURFM News for our sponsor, Cartier Jewellery. Always unique, always quality. Toronto Town Square.
It's 2 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Georgia Moylan with 2NURFM Hunter News. There are calls for the Baird government to step up to the plate with the latest unemployment figures showing the Hunter's job crisis has deepened yet again. Up to 29,000 people are currently out of work, more than double the figure at this time last year, with the jobless rate soaring to 8.7% in Newcastle and Lake Macquarie and 9.3% Hunter-wide. Shadow Minister for the Hunter, Sonia Hornery, says it follows the government's failure to safeguard regional manufacturing.
The Hunter is known as being the shipbuilder, the builder of trains, the rolling stock at EDI. There's no jobs there, and the reason there are no jobs and people are moving out of state is because the state government hasn't been willing to undertake contracts in New South Wales to create jobs.
The New South Wales Environmental Protection Authority yesterday released a report detailing options to reduce emissions at Hunter coal mines. The coal mine facilities were recently assessed and precautions are being put in place to lower potentially dangerous emissions that could be a risk as mining increases in the next 2 decades. EPA Chief Environmental Regulator Mark Gifford says the report is available to the public.
Each of those individual sites that were audited, an audit report is produced, and then those audit reports are all made publicly available. They're on the EPA's website, on its public register. But then what we've released now is a summary report.
The Swansea MP Gary Edwards has been the first to succeed in securing a substantial dredging project for the Swansea Channel. The dredging has been wanted by the Swansea community for a long time and is aimed to boost the vitality of the lake as well as make the area more friendly for tourists over the coming summer months. Edwards says the project is benefiting the community in multiple ways.
They're all benefits. There are no downsides. The sand that's actually being taken out of the channel at the moment is being pumped to Blacksmiths Beach, and it's being used to stabilise and regenerate the sand dunes. It has benefits for the lake itself, for the lake's vitality, the economy around the lake, and with the added benefit that it will add to our tourism income.
Hunter Valley Tourist Drive is now complete after around 4 years of development. The innovative web-based drive was officially launched yesterday and ranges from Freeman's Waterhole to the Golden Highway in Marriwa. Cessnock Mayor Bob Pinsent says it's now fully supported by the council.
Well, there wasn't a specific tourist route, and this is a vision from a group of business people. You can follow it, with a computer, or you can use the many maps that are available, and you're able to pick it up at certain areas. Council fully supports it.
The Hunters Westpac Rescue Helicopter Service has thanked the community for their support, which allowed them to win the contract for all of northern New South Wales. The organisation have worked towards the contract for over 3 years and will open new bases in Lismore and Newcastle to ensure outstanding performance over the next 10 years. Chairman of Maitland Support Group, Peter Brereton, says the contract will greatly improve the service.
Being an expanded area and having more equipment, more aircraft, more personnel, it will mean that there will be a true 24/7 coverage of the area for accidents and whether they be industrial or motor vehicle. And so the service will certainly be streamlined and improved, and it's a great day for the service.
Light rail advocates are calling for Newcastle's planned heavy rail truncation to remain on track for Boxing Day as the Save Our Rail launches in the last-ditch effort to prevent the line being cut at Wickham. The group is challenging the legality of the move to proceed without an Act of Parliament, President Joan Dawson travelling to Sydney today to file papers with the Supreme Court. But Hunter Chair of the Property Council of Australia, Ed Crawford, says he believes the attacks are largely politically motivated.
Most of what's happening now really has little to do with transport. It's far more part of the political games that we unfortunately seem to see as part of these sorts of things.
In finance, the All Ords is up 112 points to 53.23, and $1 Australian dollar is buying 81.80 US cents. Now with sport, Belinda De La Cheris.
Acting Newcastle Jets captain Joel Griffiths insists the team can still give themselves a shot at the playoffs with a victory against Adelaide United tonight. Rookie midfielder Alan Welsh is the hot favourite to replace suspended skipper Q Yarleens at central defence, while winger James Virgili has also been recalled. It comes as the Jets slumped to 10 matches without a win, still 6 points shy of the top 6, with the worst goal differential in the A-League at -13. It's the side's last chance to post a win before Christmas and avoid becoming one of only 2 teams in the A-League's history not to do so. Meanwhile, Joel Griffith says he's yet to begin talks with club officials on a new deal, despite going off contract at the end of the season. The 35-year-old insists he's focused on form and has no plans to take up the Jets' captaincy mantle full-time. And Newcastle could be set to welcome international Hockeyroos and Kookaburras test matches to its shores, following a promising visit from Hockey Australia CEO Cam Bale. That's Sport, I'm Belinda de las Heras.
2 and your RFM news time is 2:05.